Hello everyone, this is my first project for 18652. So we can see that we are so we get into the project. There are 5 files in the project. Index.js is the backstage and 2 HTML is the front stage, and there are these 2 files. So we run this project listening on the port. So we open the browser, this one. So we can type my name. Okay, you can see that the browser just reloads some history message. We can see it by the navicat. So you can see the history message is here, and this area is welcome someone to join the chat room. So we can just add another people into the chat room. So you can see the first that welcome this one to join. We can type some message, so we can see here. So this is all the functionality, and we can just join as many people as we want. So yeah, we can see here, join welcome, and this message. You can see the message in all the window. So we explain the code. Let's first see the backstage. We have some variable here. The app is initialized by Express and is a function handler and supplied to an HTTP server. And the HTTP server listens to the 8080 port. I/O is because we use socket I/O to transmit the image between front and back. So MySQL is the database. We connect it, use this. And this app.get is the root handler. And when we hit our website home, we get the login.html to it. And when we get to the chat, so we respond with the chat.html. And this one is the connection. When we get connection from the front stage, we record the name by the socket, and it's stored in a variable way. We name it the name. We just welcome somebody into the room and use the name we just get. And then we reload the history message to the front. Use MySQL select sentence, and this is the loop. This is the area that we transmit a message from back to the front and from front to the back. When we get a chat message from the front, we calculate the date, which is the time. So we emit it to the front stage and show on the window, and just at the same time insert it into the MySQL database. So this is the backstage. Let's say the front stage. This is the style, and this is the title, login. So when we submit, this is the form. We enter our name in here, and when we submit the function, the window just open the chat and link the name after the URL. And we can see the chat.html here. You can see this is the style too, this is the title, and we can see that this is the message. We just append the message here to show to our customer, and this function is we can get the name from the URL. When we get the name, we store it in S and use socket to transmit it into the backstage. and we submit. When we submit, the socket just emits the chat message, and when it gets some chat message, it just append it after the message, and when it gets the new user, it just append it to the new user list to show it to everyone. So this is the code structure. Yeah, thank you everybody.